Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Carolina Panthers.
Let me get in.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play.
See, I can't run dollar. Everybody can run dollar but me. So no.
First down, Carolina.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw, Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater to the right side and complete to Thomas. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 42. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Panther first down.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. This is caught. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
I was in a match.
Curtis Samuel, 42 yards.
That safety slow.
And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead. And this will be good to give the Panthers.
I didn't even know I had that in my own. Well, I don't never run 3-4.
Seahawks nothing.
I run 4-3.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep.
Get a better pass.
He's across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially.
All right, man. Try this new offense, man. I'm switching to Baltimore playbook.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 21. And right away, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure.
Oh,
you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Jeremy Chinn picks it off. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Oh, I did not know that.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
The tackle there by Quandre Diggs.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 19-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
What?
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Flush to his right. That is caught at the 7.
What is my dude doing?
One down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
I'm trying to YouTube some defense, man. All right, I like that one right there.
From the gun, Bridgewater. That's caught. It's Thomas.
You ain't even guard nobody, bruh.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Touchdown.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah,
I know what you're doing on your cover two. You got like a 20-yard. You got a deep,
obviously your
flat
confidence
zone.
rises in a big way, and you put some doubt in their minds.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Oh.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Yetur Gross-Matos. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Brings up 3rd down.
I got to get familiar with the plays.
Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. That's taken on the 25. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10.
45-yard line.
Try this defense out.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Too
Right now they're
slow.
saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is
Man, he got a fumble. He keep getting hit.
Did really well. Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than
Why's my nickel go off of there? Hold on. Hold on. No, I'm trying to see something, but it don't even matter. Just go. They won't even flip my nickel, man.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater winds up and this is caught inside the 15. Touchdown.
I know not to run that on you. You keep doing that same thing.
With his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point.
Them little matchup
You always hear that
defenses.
term, they just
No
boat race
good.
someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he will be taken down here as the first.
Tough game. Man,
Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
That's complete to Dissly, the tight end. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Tyler Lockett, 53 yards. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Makes the score Panthers 21.
You play Call of Duty? Anything?
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Just YouTube Madden from now on.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good return as it was stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey.
I don't know. He's
And he'll
running
be brought down
$2.
just shy of the 45.
McCaffrey with the carry for
Carlos Dunlap, the defensive end, the one to bring him down.
a gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44, Bridgewater. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. He's going to look deep for more. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one goes for 36 yards.
And a Panther 1st down.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Bridgewater gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey.
Bridgewater's pass.
It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back.
Oh,
and
got me.
into a big gain downfield.
And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
That
And the
should've been
Panthers add on to their lead.
Kick is good.
And he's able to put it through.
The score Panthers 28. Seahawks 7.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Being chased down left. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Oh, that's the
2 minutes
play.
remaining in this first half of football.
At the 42-yard line.
That's the moneymaker
We
right
remind
there.
you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from
Oh, that's a
Orlando
tight end,
of
though.
this first half of action. Eluding the pressure right. That one going to be complete to David Moore. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 32-yard line. 27 yards there.
Oh, he's slow.
In on the stop, it's Tahir Whitehead.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Play action. It's Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They
This
look
is a nice
lethargic,
playbook.
out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And he's got his target. That's Moore. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to
Oh, my gosh.
zone, but it's in.
Throw it right, bro.
Pocket was the target there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Wilson. To the goal line, but it's
I like that play.
incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and it's 3rd down. So
I can get with
back-to-back
that.
incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range, so now you don't take any
Oh, I had
unnecessary
you.
risks, but you
I
try
had
to
him.
find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
That cheesy run I
Coverage
couldn't.
by Carolina. And
Had a
on we go to
touchdown.
4th down. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers from the right hash. This from 33. And Myers able to knock it through. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Well, it is still a lopsided score, so they're going to try a 2nd quarter onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched him before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the Seahawks' 42-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Bridgewater now. And he'll be hit as he releases
Who was he throwing it to?
And that'll fall incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his
You
target.
throwing it to,
but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Oh, the dude I was.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Bridgewater to throw it. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Bridgewater's pass. Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
DK, you gotta be him.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown.
Shit. I trust him in my league now.
In the final seconds
See what he do to me.
And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit.
It is good.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17.
Say what? Multiple defense. I think I'm about to switch
though. The first half as they'll kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Ooh, the juke.
Ooh.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Final play of the half, Bridgewater. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Looks like I'm going to be running that play.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
So slow.
When you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Wilson. Flushed out right.
Boy, I ain't got that escape artist no more.
He chucks this one away from home.
Boy, it's nice to have.
Now it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They run it with Carson.
Look how slow he is,
They stopped
man.
him short of the first at the 32. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
Well, it's tough
Cover
time to
two,
get
cover
him
two.
established, but in my estimation,
Nope.
they've got to pick up the
Oh.
urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle. And
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And
Bye.
he takes it into the end
Got both of my
zone. It's a
boys,
fumble
man.
recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
from a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Kickoff for Carolina.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Corn Elder. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
Yeah, some BS.
First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about
Wow.
teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Throwing, Bridgewater. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. It's the veteran K.J. Wright, the disruptive force. Now Bridgewater. Found his target. It's Anderson. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey taking it in. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And the lead will grow by 1 more.
Makes the score Panthers 41. Seahawks 17.
I
Joey
just got
slide
this one.
out a kickoff after the touchdown. And this will not be
What do you
returnable.
mean?
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
No.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. They find some open field here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain.
6-yard line.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near
need a
midfield
tight
here
end.
for 1st and 10. From the gun, Wilson. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Operating from the gun, Wilson. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
On 3rd down, it's Carson, and he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. 2 yards and able to get the 1st down in the process. Buying time to his left.
Oh.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The veteran Rasul Douglas able to break that one up.
That was
Crazy how they
look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Go get him.
The red zone now. They'll look to throw.
Oh, bring it down. Keeping it up high.
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there.
Bring the thing down.
Questionable.
Yeah, he's
Snatch it
lucky
back
to
down.
get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. He goes right back to Metcalf, this time complete.
DK got to get
Wilson to
that.
Metcalf that time, first down, Seattle. To throw again is Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson there to make the grab. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. It'll be Carson. They run for it. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
I like this
Ravens
Ravens
playbook.
playbook.
Deficit down a little bit further.
Jason Myers.
They got
for Seattle.
some all the routes.
Here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
The ball carrier. Tuna Ford on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
From the 30 on second down. Bridgewater.
Oh, you got me.
That's going to be caught by Samuel.
What is he doing?
And now off to the
Oh, I
races
thought I
to the
had
right
you.
side. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, 70 yards.
I don't understand how they didn't let me go pick that.
lead. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a
Well,
great
y'all know the zone beaters, man. I can't be playing zone.
creating space and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Shit, it's safer than zone.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the left.
Why he threw it? He threw it upfield.
Dante Jackson picks it, and he will take
He threw it upfield when he was. I have never seen that.
So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Who get that?
Drive starts with a completion left side, and he'll get it down on the
What,
play
that 2
to the
in?
37. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. To throw, Bridgewater. And all the way inside.
How you can't hit him?
Before they drop it. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
That's why I don't run that 3-3-5. You can run on it. Well, it's all right.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. Ball on the 7.
A 7-yard pickup.
Throwing is Bridgewater toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Bridgewater. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Trey Flowers picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. Wilson operating from the gun. Flush to his right.
I don't even know what the outcome.
Incomplete. Seeing no options and throws it away.
And that incompletion is not a surprise with the way
Throw
that
it in rotation.
And the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Cover 2.
Throwing again. Wilson.
Oh!
Metcalf on the deep ball. And got his man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
See, every time I run cover 2.
37 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. To the right side, and he's got more complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
For a Seattle.
A gain of 32 that time. He hits more on the screen. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent. As he
and my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Justin Burris. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
You about to beat him. No, throw it to 10. Watch he beat him.
2nd and 7. Bridgewater.
Oh. I was trying to see what you're going to hit me with that. The routes you always hit me with when I'm in zone.
The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays. Coverage
has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
He was out there waving his arms. You got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help. I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, but you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 23. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. First down, Bridgewater. Going for it all.
Yeah, that's it.
And nearly
that's it right there. Who was you throwing it to?
Come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being
Who?
incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not
That's
going
it
to
right
let
there.
up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play.
Yeah, I was trying to see was you going to burn me with
Coming
this.
up on the final 2.5 minutes, and boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long.
Robbie
here.
Anderson still had him beat.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. 3rd and long for Bridgewater. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
Show me a little success.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
What?
And all the
Bobby!
fails. It's incomplete.
That's a pick six if you catch
The
that.
fake doesn't work out. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Who is
Some
this?
people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here."
The Heisman
We'll do something
formation.
some other time, but some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better
Yeah.
as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff.
How did Brian
And
Burns
he will have the first down as
almost
he gets
picked
this to the
it?
47. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
7-yard line.
Now Wilson on first down.
Yikes.
Dancing to his left. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. 2nd and 14. Now Wilson. Flushed out right. He'll run it. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
Wow.
Finally put it into the return, but not
Wow.
until he takes it back all the way inside the
Wow.
10-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them.
That's
Isn't
crazy.
it down this big in the fourth
Yeah, you'd
quarter?
say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. This
Look
will
at
be
that.
clocked just inside the 10. And they are going to score.
That was the longest
again.
obvious
Yet
play.
another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
Seahawks.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Read them boys. I like that play.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Justin Burris. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
Today's final score, Panthers 55, Seahawks 25.
All right, man, running back. Okay. Two inch. Let's play Call of Duty.
Oh, look at me. I bet you can't do it like me. Can't see me when I get on the ground. Game on, it's about to go down. A juke can't shake it
Nah,
down.
though.
I got the party going up.
Warzone.